Astrology time, Shane here, daily-astrocat.com, and we're ready for some astrology for Monday. It's the 11th of August. Are you ready? I'm glad you're ready. Let's go. The moon is in Pisces, and it's going to be void of course at 2:55 a.m. Now, this is going to be an easygoing transition from Aquarius, where it was a little on the antsy side, to Pisces, right? It's going to recharge our social connections by making it easier for us to filter out things that don't serve us. How is that going to happen, right? Well, it happens with that kite that's going on. We've got some of that stuff going on. Going on. Listen to this. I'm just going on about going on. The promised abundance is all about us. Mercury is direct. Now, you probably figured that out from yesterday because that was such a verbose and highly overloaded episode. But today we're going to try to make it a little shorter. And this whole week is going to follow this theme of making room for abundance and starting to get rid of some stuff. There's a couple of very important astrological reasons for this, and that kite is one of them. South Node is another one. We're going to be getting more into that as we get closer to it. Now, we're going to get ready to let go for this week, but next week we're going to be getting ready to grow. Now, while we're doing this, we make sure we want to grow in the right direction, right? So how is this possible? Well, think about it. Jupiter and Venus are going to be conjunct. So we're going to have some serious growth. They're going to be conjunct in Cancer. We'll be talking about that when it happens actually tomorrow. But you're feeling it right now, right? Right now you're feeling it. We want to make sure that we're bringing this all home and really controlling how we're going to put it out there and make space for the improvements that we need to have. Today's keyword is pruning, because that's what you do to facilitate new growth. We need to prune off the dead stuff that's no longer serving us and move in that direction. The color is a light blue marble. Now, this is going to be really, really positive, and I can't really emphasize that enough. It sounds difficult, but it isn't. You just have to look in all the right places. Make sure your connections are growing. Make sure your connections are connected. Stop putting stuff out there if it doesn't get any traction, right? Don't use that particular outlet if that's the case. Or take a look at your message and refine it so you get more traction. Okay. That's for people that are in the communication business. If you're in the artistic business, you want to just make sure that you are touching on things that are both unique and are in demand right now. Because honestly, we're going to be going over this period in the next couple of months where we're pushing the envelope. We're pushing things out as far as we can go. And then what's going to happen is that come February next year, we have the planets shift all again, and by planets I mean the outer planets. Pluto's not going to move, but you're going to have Saturn and Neptune and Uranus all back out of the signs that they're in. They're going to back out of Aries into Pisces. They're going to back out of Gemini into Taurus, right where they were before. Revisit some of the things that we've done, some of the things we've visited, and we're going to come back with a new and improved formulation for it, right? Then they're going to be in those signs to stay, okay? Uranus for 7 years, Neptune for 14 years. Saturn, 2.5 years, give or take, right? Or 2 years, rather, because it's already been there. So about a couple of years for Saturn. So Saturn will break that formation quickly, but the Neptune, Uranus, and Pluto one is going to be there for a long time, that little talent triangle, that mini grand trine that's sitting in that position. And that's going to be excellent for all of us, right? Color is light blue marble. Probably already said that. Mercury is finally direct. Now we're going to be able to go back and fix, tweak, and adjust the things that we may have broken, got mixed up on, or maybe outright said F it, right? We're just like, no, we're not dealing with that right now. You want to start getting out there, right? Sun in Leo, Mercury in Leo. Ta-da! I'm here. I've arrived. All right. Do it early and often. That's right. Do it early and often. It's going to set you up for some success. All right. Just be bold and dramatic. It's going to happen. You got to cut back on stuff, but you need to still be out. Maybe that's how you get rid of some of it, right? You get rid of that excess energy and just throw it out there. The moon trine Jupiter and Venus in Cancer is a bountiful blessing. Yes, it is. And we're going to start feeling it because, honestly, told you last time, when we have these perfections and stuff like that, those aspects are actually good for a week before, good for a week after. There's no lines in the sky. There's no like ding, 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 ding. Hey, it's perfect. We've got a conjunction. Yes, we're going to have that all agenda. No, you have this building energy towards it where it comes up and it reaches the peak and the crescendo, and then it starts to go back down. But anything goes in that thing. It's not a perfect wave, right? It's like there's harmonics that are within it. If anybody does anything with sound, you hit one note. If you're at 444 hertz, it's going to repeat every octave, right? Every 8 thing is up and down. So, think about this. We're in awe of everything, right? Look, children, grandchildren, they're arriving, right? We've got this stuff coming at home with us. It's in Cancer. We're in awe of what we're stepping into. The state of your home will have a direct bearing on your future endeavors. That's right. Make it as you wish. And I'm here to help you achieve that by telling you where the flow is going. Ideas and communication, yes, they're re-energized with Mercury turning direct. Oh boy, still long, right? I was hoping it would be short. It's funny because the words will come easier, but the medium will need to be retooled and reworked. That's what I told you earlier, right? We're discarding things. We're going to get rid of things. We're going to add things as we see fit, right? We got to make sure that we fulfill that destiny, that spiritual destiny, the covenant that we have with each other to provide something of value, to add to the community and to help the community in general. And the community, in turn, will help you. That's what we do. And Uranus returns to Taurus on November 7th. Think about that. 2 days after the full moon in Scorpio, 1 day after Venus enters Scorpio. Got some power going there, right? And Jupiter will be stationary. Oh, yes, please. It's going to be a very powerful time. You will feel it. You will feel the results of everything you're working on now, right about then. Okay, so our event in 1885, $100,000 is raised for the U.S. in the U.S. for the pedestal of the Statue of Liberty. Oh, yes. That's about $314,072 today. Don't know when they wrote that, but you know what? It's probably worth a little bit more. Could be worth less. And in 1965, Shinji Mikami, he's a Japanese video game designer who designed Resident Evil, was born in Iwakuni, Japan, and still around. And that's all we have for you. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for coming by. Appreciate and love every single one of you. Our color is light blue marble, a light blue marble, and the key word is pruning. Get your pruning done. Pay attention to the family, to what you're doing. Jupiter, Venus, bountiful blessings, a blessing on your house. Today is a 9. Happy astro-catting.